Evening incense.
This is the brief on the history of the manna. Israel getting bread from heaven isn't just some ancient survival tale. It's actually a master class in learning absolute daily trust in God's provision. Think of it kind of like a meal prep subscription, where you literally aren't allowed to freeze any leftovers. You just have to trust that tomorrow's delivery is actually going to show up. First, let's look at the Sabbath miracle. When they hoarded this manna overnight against God's command, it bred maggots, exposing greed as a lack of trust. But on the sixth day, their double portion miraculously stayed perfectly fresh for the Sabbath. I mean, why would the exact same bread rot on a Tuesday but stay totally fresh on a Saturday? The preservation wasn't in the bread itself, it was in obedience to God's word. Second, we have the memorial jar. God commanded Moses to keep some manna in a golden jar inside the Ark of the Covenant, which was their most sacred artifact. This served as a permanent witness that Yahweh fed a massive nation in a completely barren land for 40 years without missing a single day. Keeping bread fresh in a desert jar for decades goes against all laws of nature, proving the preservation was entirely divine. Finally, we see the transition to Canaan. The daily manna stopped the exact moment Israel ate the crops of the Promised Land. It's basically like taking off training wheels. God didn't stop caring for them, the season just changed, and his underlying care never ends, it just takes a new form. Ultimately, while the forms of God's provision might change across the different seasons of our lives, his faithfulness remains fresh every morning.